So we're going to give you a couple minutes, 2 minutes as open debate time.
Open debate time?
Open debate.
You're not going to just
punch,
I thought we were doing a closing, no?
No, we're doing a closing. You don't have it open.
Let's do it. We've already been debating.
We've been debating.
All right, then we'll just move on to final closing statements. So
there you go.
3 minutes each? Okay, so 3 minutes each, closing statements. So we'll begin with Mr. Mahoney.
Well, I want to thank all of you for coming and the organizers for organizing this. It has been kind of fun. Some of the all candidates meetings we've had, I think we felt a little more tense. And I just want to say that I hold great respect for anybody that puts their name forward for public office. I think it's an amazing challenge. I've had the wonderful experience of having been elected 8 times, re-elected 8 times by many people in the city of Mississauga and in representing them all over the world, including in Karachi, Pakistan, and many other parts of the world where I traveled as I was vice chair of the Immigration Committee. And I just think that we have such an amazing city that the opportunity to be the mayor has got to be the greatest opportunity that I have seen. And I have to tell you, I am having the time of my life running in this campaign. It's a bit long, but the opportunity to get out and talk to people and listen to them. And that's the key. It's not about what I want to do. It's about us. It's about we can do together. If I become your mayor, I want my council to act more like a cabinet. I want each and every one of the 11 members of council to take up a specific role, a specific responsibility, that whether it's chairing Public Works Committee, chairing Planning Committee, whatever it is. Right now, the whole system just rotates through General Committee, and councillors take turns. I don't think that it gives individual councillors who are generally talented, all A-type person, it doesn't give them an opportunity to strut their stuff or to add their really strong input into a particular issue. I want a councillor to chair the Diversity Committee, a standing committee of council. I want to build a team that is cooperative so that when I go to Queen's Park to ask the Premier or the Minister to help us with a particular project, if they're not all with me physically, they'll all be with me spiritually. They'll all agree philosophically. We'll go together as a team because it is not about me. It is about us. It is about building this great city together. And I have been so blessed since 1969 to raise a family, to have 6 amazing grandchildren, to today wake up this morning and surprise my wife with a gift for our 45th wedding anniversary, which is also the same number of years we've been in Mississauga. When we got married, we moved here. We chose Mississauga to raise our family, and all of our grandkids have been born in Mississauga. It's been accused, you would all know, my son is running in Ward 8 because Katie's retiring. Someone said you're trying to turn Mississauga into a family business. I got news for you. Mississauga is my family's business, and it has been for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got good candidates running, and others who aren't here are good candidates. I simply ask you to make your decision on who you think can hit the ground running, who has the steady hand, who can start on day one to deliver services for you as your mayor. I ask you to vote for me, Steve Mahoney, on October the 27th, and I pledge I will not let you down. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Crombie, 3 minutes.
I really want to thank the organizers for organizing such a positive debate with positive questions. They almost felt like rapid fire. And Steve, I'm glad you've enjoyed this process and really consulting with people while you're on this campaign trail for the past 6-7 months. I have stood shoulder to shoulder with the community for the past 7 and 8 years as I have been your elected representative. I have been honored to have been your representative, both as a member of Parliament and today as the ward councillor in Ward 5. I have represented over 230,000 people and over 10,000 businesses, and I have worked with you side by side, whether it was during the earthquake or during the flooding, packing up boxes. I have, yes, attended your fundraisers and donated. I have supported you at each of the buildings of the mosque, the expansion of the mosque. Yes, Faruq-e-Azam. Yes, Jama Masjid. And yes, the Meadowsville Islamic Center, because I do want to get it built. And anybody who says it doesn't fit the character of the neighborhood is a racist, and I stand with you. And we're going to fix that parking problem. I have a track record of delivering for you. and appointing people currently on boards. People of diversity I stand with. I don't see color, I see qualifications, and I see good people. I think the Muslim community needs a voice. They need to have your voice. I want to continue to be that voice in a leadership position. But yes, you have an obligation. You have an obligation to look at all the people running for council and bring us a diversity so that, yes, we can reflect the people who are Mississauga. I share one more thing with you. I am the daughter of immigrants. I told you earlier, my grandparents, my mother came to Canada through Poland, from Poland through France. They came to escape communism. I know the challenges you face in integrating. I know the challenges you face getting employment and how you have to take jobs that you are not qualified for, menial jobs beneath you because you come here and your credentials aren't recognized. That is something we have to get fixed. But I have so much love for the community because you are entrepreneurial and enterprising, and you create jobs, and you keep our economy moving. I tell you today, you are the face of the new Mississauga, and it is our time to put our mark on our Mississauga, because it is a different Mississauga than it was 30 years ago when Steve was elected as a councillor, or even 10 years ago when you left politics, Steve. Sorry. I'm running for mayor of Mississauga because I'm passionate about our community. I'm passionate about this city. I want to ensure it is the best place to live, to work, and to raise our children, all of our children, and ensure our ongoing prosperity. And I hope that you will support me, Bonnie Crombie, on October 27th. You can vote today in the advance polls too.
Thank you, Ms. Crombie.
There you go, kid. There you go, kid.